Hi guys, it's Sensei Maddy. I'm here with a tutorial on how to build an if-then trap on Roblox. And as always, this is going to work in any template, but I'm going to start with the flat terrain template. So the first step is to add an object to your game, and I'm going to do that by adding a block. And this could also work for anything in the toolbox. So the next step is to add a script, so you go up to the View tab and then hit Explorer. And once the Explorer menu pops up, you select the part that you just created and click on the plus sign right next to it. And you'll see an option called script, so you click on that and it'll bring you to a new page where you're able to type in code. Make sure you delete the hello world because that's not important to this script. So the first line you want to type in is local trap equals script.Parent. And what we just did is create a variable that references the script's parent part, which is just the block that we created. The next step is to create a function with the parameter. So I'm going to name the function onTouch and the parameter otherPart. OtherPart records what touches the trap, like your player's leg or the base plate. And when I click enter, the word end appears at the bottom of the script, which means that that is the end of our function. And all the code within the function should be in between. The next step is to create a variable to store the parameter's parent object by typing local character equals otherPart.Parent. And now I'm going to go outside our function and connect this function to the trap part's touched event so it will run whenever something touches the part. So to do that, you type in trap.touched : connect parentheses onTouch. So now every time something touches the block, this onTouch function will run. But we're not quite done, so let's go back inside the function. If you remember when I said other part could be your player's leg or the base plate, we want to make sure that it's a humanoid, which is a player. I'm creating a humanoid variable, which stores whether the humanoid is found, which is either empty or true. For this line, you will type in local humanoid equals character, find first child, which is a parentheses, in quotation marks, humanoid. What the function find first child, which is a, does is look for specific types of objects, which is useful because we're looking for a humanoid. Now I'm going to type in if humanoid then, and then hit enter, and you can see there's another end to that if loop. That if statement checks if there's anything stored inside the humanoid variable. If there is something stored inside the humanoid variable, the humanoid.health will be set to 0. If there's nothing inside the humanoid variable, that code will simply not run. And when a player's health is set to 0, that means they have to restart their game. As you can see, we were just on the script tab, so if you hit the flat terrain tab, which is towards the middle of the screen below the top menu, and you go back to the home tab, which is in the top menu, and then click on play here, you can see that when my player runs into the block, it will fall apart and then have to start the game over. You can do this for any of the objects in the toolbox as well as any of the parts offered on Roblox, so you could basically make absolutely any object into a trap. I hope this tutorial helped, and I will see you guys next time.